This video is brought to you by the Make Sales in Your Inbox Kit, which is all my templates, all my scripts, everything that I use to turn random followers into raving clients. So what I'm gonna do on this video is I'm gonna walk you through how you make over $100,000 on vacation without having to do any sales calls. You can literally be sitting at the pool and you can do this. In case you don't know me, my name is Maria Wendt. I'm a business coach for female entrepreneurs. And on this channel, I give lots of tips, lots of tricks, everything I know to get clients. So let me tell you a story. When I was, working on my business, one of the biggest problems I had was that in order to close clients, I had to take a lot of sales calls. And the problem with sales calls is you typically need to be in a quiet room. You can't be really like outside or having fun. There's not a lot of flexibility and it can be really draining. And so I knew that I needed a better way to still make really great money without having to be tied to my call schedule. There would be points where I was having 8 sales calls a day. It's just a lot and it really didn't feel sustainable, especially because I'm an introvert. So I've got 4 reasons why I think it's better to close over DMs rather than sales calls. And if you've been, you really want to make those big income numbers and you're watching this video because you want to do it from anywhere, right? You want to make a lot of money and you don't want to be tied down to an office. You want that money freedom, right? The financial freedom and the time freedom. Here's 4 reasons why I think you should consider closing over DMs. I can close sales from anywhere. So I have closed sales, like I said, in the pool. I've closed sales while I was on a night out on the town. I enjoy the flexibility. I'll give you a really, really specific example. So my in-laws and we all go on this 2-week beach vacation. We get a little house at the beach and it's awesome. It's in New Jersey and it's an amazing 2 weeks. It's one of my favorite 2 weeks of the year. Previously, before I learned how to close over the DMs, I had to spend my days at the beach house taking sales calls. It wasn't super fun. I didn't love it. So now, when I was at the beach vacation, sales are being closed while I'm lying in a beach chair. I'm lying down on a beach towel. I'm in the little beach circle with everybody. 2, I don't have to worry about no-shows. I can talk to people who want to talk to me and the people who don't want to talk to me don't have to. One of the big annoyances of sales calls is you have a lot of no-shows. People will schedule in a call with you and then they don't show up. And it's super annoying, especially if you want to be somewhere else. So by selling over DMs, I eliminate the no-shows. 3rd reason is I don't have to talk to people over the phone. A lot of people don't believe this. A lot of people are really surprised when I share this, but I'm actually an introvert. I need my time. I'm not energized by people. I'm energized by solitude. And I know a lot of people can relate to that. So for me, I like to talk to people over the DMs rather than over the phone. 4, I really like selling over the DMs because I can talk to more people at once. On sales calls, I can only talk to one person at a time. And as I've scaled to 7 figures, I've realized that a big part of scaling is going from 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 versus 1 to many. So you're going from 1 to 1 to 1 to many. And I can talk to many people at once over the DMs versus on a sales call, I can only talk to one person at a time. So a lot of times people ask me, what do I need in order to get started selling over chat? I'm really sick of sales calls. I really hate this. What do I need? And it comes down to really 3 simple things. If you go big picture, bird's eye view, you need 3 things. 1, a system to get the right people to message you. That's a really big thing I teach my students is you're going to see 10 times more results when you're having the clients message you versus you're messaging them. So cold DMs, outreach things, those are you need to do 1,000 of those to get one client. It's a numbers game and I don't really like it. And a lot of people feel weird having, or sleazy or spammy having to cold DM people. I like to put a system in place where the potential clients message me and then you can have the conversation from a place of authority. It's a good way to do it. So you're gonna need that. 2, you're gonna need a structure to put in place to quickly get them, to quickly build trust so they feel comfortable with you, so you feel comfortable with them without needing them to see your face or hear your voice. A lot of times we use sales calls to build trust and that rapport. You're gonna need a structure to quickly build trust without having to chat with them over the phone. And then 3, you're gonna need some kinds of scripts to walk them through the sales process so that they easily say yes. Now, you don't have to buy the Make Sales in Your Inbox kit. You may have scripts that you wanna use yourself, and that's fine. But what I notice is when you have scripts in place, it simplifies the process because somebody messages you and now you're not thinking, what do I say? How do I reply? You're just pulling from the script and you're just handling it like you would a script on a sales call. It's very, very similar. So you're gonna need a script in place so you know what to say so you can close them quickly and effortlessly. Now, if you are selling high ticket, and everybody's got a different definition of what high ticket is, but let's just say you're selling something over $5,000. I've got 3 tweaks that you're gonna wanna make as you're having those selling by chat conversations. Number 1 is gonna be really important that you communicate very clearly the value of your offer. When you're charging higher ticket, I mean, really anywhere, it's always good to communicate the value, but especially when you're charging higher ticket, it's important to make sure that the way you're having those sales conversations is clearly communicating the value and the end result they're going to get. 2, make sure you clear your limiting beliefs, especially if you don't think you can sell high ticket over just Instagram DMs, for example. I see this happen sometimes with students where they don't believe they can close high ticket, so they self-sabotage and they actually repel the clients away. So it's really important to do an audit and say, okay, do I actually believe I can sell over DMs? Do I believe I can close high ticket? Because if you don't believe you can, if you don't have that belief, it won't happen. If you believe you can, it will. It's really that simple. And then third, I want to reiterate how important it is not just to clearly communicate the value, but also keep the conversation focused on the end results. Now, this is a really good tip that really anybody should implement, but especially if you're selling high ticket, you need to keep the conversation around what is the end result they're going to get. When I join your program and I'm done with the program, I'm going to have X, I'm going to be Y, I'm going to have accomplished Z. When you can clearly articulate that, you will find that your sell by chat conversations go a lot simpler. So here's my question to you. What if sales and selling could feel as effortless as simple little chats in your inbox, right? You know exactly what to say, you're closing clients, and everything's a lot easier and takes a lot less time because you know exactly how to close them. And you're doing it literally anywhere you want to be closing clients, you are. And so what I've done is I've actually put together a crash course showing you exactly what I do to turn random followers into raving fans and students. And if you want to, you can grab my Ultimate Make Sales in Your Inbox kit. As I mentioned before, this kit shows you everything you need to do to close your dreamboat clients over DMs. In this kit, I share everything that I did to go from closing 1 to 2 clients a week to 10 or more clients per day over the DMs. And not only that, in that kit, I'm gonna show you exactly how I get those potential clients to message me versus me having to hunt them down and cold message them, which never feels good. The idea is when you follow the scripts, when you implement this crash course, you tell people about your program, you tell people about your offer, and they say, yep, I'm in, send me that payment link. If you'd like to get this kit, I do want to let you know that right now it's just $17. However, we are going to be raising the price in the future. So if you know you want it, grab it now. You can click it in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, click the like button. If you want to get more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.